Hello and welcome to Phoenix Electric Circus. It is Sunday, which means we are going to be stitching, and today we have something very special. Are you ready, Loki? Are you ready, Loki? Loki, come on. Your fans are wait. Those are not for you. Oh, you're gonna... why don't you come in my lap, Bug, so that you don't have your butt on Brunhilde. Oh, Jesus. Are you through first ears? Come on, Movers, get your snack. Okay, I'm gonna drop him on the floor. Loki, come here. Loki, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here so that I can give your sister her snackies. Are you gonna jump up onto my shoulder? What is happening here? Come here. Ow! Chaos is ensuing. Okay, Goobers, there's your snackies. This is... Loki, I don't even know if you're on the screen. Loki, are you even... Come here. Can you come here? Ah! I can't give them chicken hearts right now. Loki, I don't even know if we were on screen this whole time. This is so much... Okay. Is Loki... Loki, come here. Oh, there we go. That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I was hoping for from my bug. Okay, we've had some snackies. You can't have too many because your belly's been upset. Your belly's been upset the other day. Yeah. Okay, make sure my fingers are clean. Oh, good. Oh, good. We don't want to touch Brunhilde with dirty fingers. Oh, yeah. We have an extra long cat moment today. All right. Thanks, Bug. So today we are in a different location because I would like to introduce you to Brunhilde. Do, 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 do. She is a late 1800s vintage. Well, she is vintage. She's more than vintage. She's an antiquer white rotary sewing machine with a hand crank. Oh, hopefully I don't need to... Can't break any needles because I thought I was going to be prepared and have an extra, and I forgot in the other room. But she was on Craigslist for an obscenely cheap, low cost, and I was like, please come home to me. And she did. So, let me show you in my pile of chaos over here. So, we... Focus on me? Now we're too close. Okay, our Scully stays on the inside. We stitched all the boning channels. Am I living dangerously because I am getting ready to sew the binding on and I didn't file the edges on all of them? Yes, that I may live to regret this decision, but I have the bottom bias binding and she is ready to get stitched. But I'm kind of afraid to stitch this on camera lest we have an accident. So I'm going to save this for the very end. Because I was overly ambitious yesterday and I cut out a lot of projects. Because stitching with Brunhilde is significantly faster than hand stitching. And yes, so As you may or may not recall, I have been working on my green Seraphan thing, and it's in the works, and I haven't finished it. So to decide to cut a shorter red one in the meantime, you betcha. So we are going to stitch the seams together, and let's start with there. So let me see how we're going to do this. Did I completely practice and know what's going to be happening? Absolutely not. But let's have extra of me. Just get up a little bit higher here. Tonight, grab my snippers. Okay, so this machine is amazing. If there's any, why do I have? I'll just get that extra out of the way. If there's any slight downfall to this machine is that she doesn't have a backstitch feature, so at the end of every top and bottom of the seams, it is necessary to go back through and knot the edges here. But, I don't know why I had this sitting on my machine, but can we see what this camera works better? So here we have like for corsets and stays, it's got a button hook on one end, a large eye, so you can like lace yourself up and then do your button hooks. I don't know why she's sitting out, but she's old-fashioned and special. So the chaos ensues. So let's see here. We are going to, this is flannel again, so it holds itself together. So should we probably pin things down? Yes. Are we going to be living life on the edge today? Why, yes, we are, but we already said that. So this chair is going to get in my way. Okay. This camera, all we see is my back, but but she sounds so beauteous. And I'm going to leave a pretty generous seam allowance because I will go back, open the seams, do another line of stitching, and then maybe we'll add some hand embroidery details. Because why not? Oh, she's neat. And we left our oil can in the other room. She's got a little bit of a squeak right now. And I don't know, was on the hunt for an old-fashioned machine. And I kind of wanted something that was not electric. And I wasn't in the marketplace for a treadle machine, which is literally a piece of furniture in addition to a sewing machine. So at $25, Brunhilde came home with me. And I watched her on Craigslist for a week and was like, I can't believe nobody has bought this machine yet. Is this price? And not only the price, but she is in perfect working condition. She had an extra bobbin. The bobbins were threaded, filled with modern yarn thread. And the stitches are just glorious. So I bought her a holiday present. Finally tomorrow, after being more than a week late, we have 2 more bobbins and some presser feet coming. So next week we will have a show and tell. Am I going to be able to wait to do a live? Actually, I might do a live earlier in the week just to open them and see what's going on, but I will probably see how they do before next weekend because I will not be able to help myself. Trying to figure out this multi-camera. We're trying to be so fancy today. And I'm not really watching. We should probably be a little bit more careful with the stitches. But yeah, so what else did I cut besides this red schmata? I cut some new brassieres, some tap pants, the circular kind that I enjoy muchly, and I am going to go through and do all the thread tying afterwards because I like to bring it all to one side. But we are just going to finger press this open. Because did I turn the iron on? No. Should I be good in iron? Okay, never mind. We're going to practice being good seamstresses and do the stitching, go to the iron, and then we'll go on to the next step. So this is another reason why I batch cut projects yesterday so that afterwards I can turn the iron on and then batch iron and then come back here to do more sewing. Oh, you probably want to see how these glorious stitches. We're being terrible YouTubers. Will work better on this camera. No, too dark. Too dark on one side and too close to focus on the other side. Ah, the life of a nobody YouTube social media person. Yeah, I'm trying. I was trying. How's the audio today, folks? What's everybody working on? I forgot to grab a cup of tea or coffee or water or something. What's the plans? It is supposed to be frigidly cold here this upcoming week. In the 40s in the daytime and the 20s in the nighttime. Brr. But ay. This is like thigh length because the green one is floor length, but it had such a nice twirl. So hopefully I didn't lose all the twirl by making this one a little bit shorter. We'll see. It's all good. This is non-stress sewing. Oh man, where's my list? Oh, right. Yeah, the Liver King is the liver liar. Oh, the whole expose that Derek from More Plates, More Dates did of all the tens, like more than $10,000 a month of performance-enhancing substances. It wasn't the liver that got that physique. I'm pretty sure it was the drugs. Oh my goodness. And I guess we haven't watched, maybe later we'll pull it up, that it appears that his coach was Derek's friend Vigorous Steve. And he has some receipts, so maybe we'll pull those up to watch while we stitch, but I don't know yet. We haven't gotten that far yet. So yeah, that's blown up. Everybody's commented on that story because, oh, it's just so disingenuous. It like people, well, I'd say everybody, but it's not. Don't mislead young folks as to what you can achieve naturally when it's not true. I just have some issues with that. Just be honest. And don't give false expectations of reality. So, yeah. Speaking of folks who probably are on saucy sauce juices, I've seen that Eddie Hofthor, no, Eddie Hall, Hofthor Bjornsson, and Terry Hollins are going to be returning to the Strongman stage next year. So let's see what comps they are going to be participating in. Super excited. I can't believe, the Olympia is next weekend and we're 12 weeks out to the Arnolds. I don't want to think about March of 2023 yet. No. No! How did that happen? Oh, it's going to be so fun. And little Purdy. I know over on the YouTubes and the Instagrams, mostly the Instagrams, there's prizes, the Yellow Dress Project. I just am sewing for me. But it was like, oh, actually I'd planned on doing a red one of these anyway, so it was just the time, and Brunhilde just is a dream. I can't wait to try this. I think I've got a tucking foot and a ruffler foot and the needle plate covers for it. Because I know for the ruffler foot, the pink, I think that's the ruffler one, that you have to cover up the feed dogs. And I'm pretty sure that there's the feed dog cover, that Brunhilde's going to have more accessories than she's had in some time, so I'm super excited. Oh man. Let's see here. Oh, that was another video we can pull up in a little bit here. Coach Greg, more kids using drugs. What's going on? I don't want to have to keep talking. I feel like sometimes, it's been a while since we've been on these topics, so not completely a broken record. It just keeps coming up, and it's ridiculous. Oh, man. Right, because then there's still the established titles saga going on. It's a novelty gift. Stop interfering with their business. Yeah, is it weird? Yes, but whatever. It's probably not your money that you're spending on it, so just stop complaining and just let them sponsor YouTubers. And then there's this other one I saw, the knife company that the quartering is also showing for, but they're trying to say they're a scam too. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I'd like to have some sponsors too, but I'm not quite sure who I would want to sponsor me, because I usually shop my stash and use sewing machines that, well, I do have a Singer, I have a Kenmore, I have a Baby Lock, and I have this white, but I don't know if I could shill for a sewing machine company. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're not there yet. Oh, but I should take a quick minute to Thank you, replay crew. Please take a moment to like, comment, subscribe, drop us a plussy over on the Rumbles. Rumbles, what are you doing? My video from Black Friday has still not been monetized. I don't think stuff is getting out because I haven't gotten any more subscribers or any more plussies in 10 days. So could you help us tiny creators on your platform deserve it also? Thanks. Alright, Rumble. Alright. We did our weekly shilling. And we are just screeching kabang. What's up, bud? Why don't you come sit on the chair behind me? Why don't you come sit with me? Your fans would really like it. Your fans would really love it. He's ignoring me. Oh my goodness, as if Mark Robert could not get any more fantastical. To have just recently finished reading Leon Uris's The Exodus for the second time, and then to hear Robert tell the story about his father, the airline pilot, flying Ethiopian Jews from Ethiopia to Israel, and them starting a fire in the plane, just like the book. I was like, his stories in life is too, like, you can't make this shit up. It's so fantastical. So crazy fantastical. And I'm not going to close up the circle yet, just in case in the event I need an extra panel, but I shouldn't because I used the same pieces for the green one and it was too big. It just doesn't try on quite right with all my sweaters. I've been cold. And hopefully after this week, maybe we can have enough underpinnings so we can actually start making clothes to wear on top of them, but we'll see. Can't make no promises. And I like sewing under things. I know, usually Brunhilde lives on the other table, but it's like, I don't know I need a bigger space for all my kit. So I brought her out here. Better. I know, she sounds so nice. I don't even feel like I need to talk. We'll just listen to Brunhilde. All right. That was so fast. Oh, Loki. Oh, Loki. You're singing a song. Where did he put you? Always forgetting something. So next up on the pile here that is ready to go are these flannel tap pants. So you're going to stitch the waistband binding down, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Okay. And I'm not even caring that this thread doesn't match because this is all going to be tucked in on the inside and no one's going to see it. No one's going to know but us. And it doesn't matter to me. So there. We're just stitching down the bias binding. Get out and I know we've been doing mostly like straight easy sewing. So I do have two bras pinned out. Nope, they're not pinned. They're cut. And I have one out of this purple focus better here. It's like purple sheer that might be a nightmare to sew. And then we have pink flannel because why not have a pink flannel bra to match our pink flannel underpants? Because matching sets are cute. And I don't really have it. Well, I will have some. I don't currently have any. Oh, my binding is stretching out. It's just as well that I did not cut it, lest this be the case. Okay, need to focus for a minute here. Thank you. We do not want to be any holes. I really like, also, Brunhilde is great for me because sometimes at the electric machine, it drives so fast that you rush. And with her, you literally need to slow down. She only drives as fast as your hand cranks. The woman who sold her asked, I suspect, did I tell this, my theory? She must have sewn leather, or whoever used this sewed leather with her because she can do that too, but I haven't tried it yet. I do have leather and leather needles. I'm just going to unpin this all, this next section. Once you get in my way, and the binding is that stretchy, and it's stretching. And at some point I expect that I'm gonna have to fill the bobbin. The bias was too short, so I double it over. Pardon me, I had to deal with a fiddly bit. There was a fiddly bit all needed to fiddle on. You know, trying to figure out where to put all the cameras. Well, at least I can see that. What? I know I'm having. I know, which is weird. Well, every week we get a little better, and this is the first time doing it this way. We've learned that we do everything better. No, I wasn't. I was getting ready. I was like, I don't know where to put all my cameras today. I don't know. Quiet, Tommy. You'll have to move a little bit. We're stitching here. We're still stitching. Now today we're trying easy projects. We do have some extra fiddly ones to be stitching on. So we'll get to figure out how to put the camera in a better spot so you can all see the fiddly stuff better. Like sewing the cathedrals of boning channels. And maybe we'll do a whole corset from the cutting to we'll do all the things. That might require setting up, getting the iron, cookers working. I'm just waiting for that minute where the bobbin runs out. Like, I don't think it's happening quite yet, but at some point it will. We are in the home stretches here. We don't need to be there either. I don't know. It's so quiet. There's not even cats fighting today. Everybody's like cold and sleepy. Cold and sleepy. It's like me, cold and sleepy. Okay, we're in. Of course, I tried to lay everything out the way I was going to need it, but did it stay that way in my moving around chaos? Absolutely not. There's supposed to be little pieces that fits in here to close the legs. Because it's a pretty. Oh, no. Okay. Probably stand where people can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so we have the top. Gonna close with the button. Ooh, she. I've got so many layers on. I'm like, I know she fits, but I need to make sure I do my hoop ends because I can't be getting no McMuffins. Okay, so like you fold it so like it's a pot, and take that one part of the square, and I'm going to find the center and put a pin. And then from the other side, on the other triangle, and also put a pin. And then we're going to one side. They have all, okay, I was like, I know I just took out all of these pens. Where did you go? And then we do the same to the other side. So that so that when you're dancing around or hooping, as I will be doing, like lift your leg up and move, and you're not showing off your bits and bobs here. Oops. Okay. Oh. I'm going to make not a huge seam allowance, but not a tiny one, because this isn't going to. Here's my words. Because I'm going to do a nice seam finish. That's why. And I need enough material for our seam finishes. Oh, okay. How do I like? Why are you getting all puffy and anxious about? We're just stitching and talking to the YouTubes. Hey YouTubes, hey Rumble replays. We're just having fun. This is not stressful. And then we get to the edge here. One more stitch. I'm going to leave the needle down, lift the presser foot bar, take out this pin. We're going to carefully do that carefully. Oh, I didn't. Okay, fiddly bit ensues. Oh. Where's the blooper music? Two pieces, okay. That was more stressful than it should have been. We're trying to fit a square into a circle, so, you know. Oh. Finally getting warm. when we get to the corners, rotate it gently. There we go. Okay. On the penultimate side. Okay. Probably what makes that turning on the sides of the leg holes extra fiddly is because you need it. You don't want to catch the opposite side. Oops, come on. And the back edge. It doesn't work if you don't sew through two pieces of fabric. You're going to have a hole. Okay. Moment of truth. Do we have any holes? Huzzah. Okay, take that back. There is one little wonky spot right here. But I think I'm going to hand stitch that so that it'll be nicer. And then I'm just going to flat fell it. I'll trim one side down, fold the one side over, tuck it in, and we will have beautifully finished seams. All right. I think we did a really good job today. I'm going to call this stream there and quietly do a lot more stitching and fire up the iron. I was going to say onion. Fire up the iron. Fire up the iron. And all right, till next time. Don't wait till tomorrow when you can be fabulous today. And my battery just... What just happened? All right. Have a great week. Bye.